but I think this is better. I like the Kassadin better.
I like the Kassadin.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like my big question now is Dignitas with these things going on for them. They have the weaker jungle in the early game. Rek'Sai scales better unless Nidalee gets ahead.
Right.
The big question now is Dignitas are most likely going to go for the same lane swap once again.
As Fiora was in the lane first, she will have the experience advantage. Of course, the as I say that, actually, SmittyJ getting. I was gonna say the experience was changed on the double jungle camp, but here we go.
He might be in trouble there, but he's actually managed to dodge the javelin toss there, so he's still going to get jumped on towards, of course, and a flash is going to be used right towards the end for SmittyJ. Let's see if answering the vision game now. You can see Kirei will be coming in, a riposte coming out from V, but Kirei is there, and he's looking for an unburrow as well. He's going to be a teleport in response here, and Dignitas automatically just back away. Teleport cancelled, but still some threat here as well. SmittyJ's low, there's the flash, but he gets out with a leap strike, and Kirei as well is able to shepherd that Jax to safety. So they might go in for this one. It's tentative. It's so funny. You kind of know what's happening. They're circling like vultures. The SmittyJ, he's going to have to be quick on his feet. Grandmaster's Might has popped immediately, but so much damage is going towards him. He's not going to be able to get the stun. And QG now can pull him apart, just like vultures. First blood towards Swift.
I always do enjoy it when teams choose to gank the teleport just because you know exactly what kind of numbers advantage you're going to have. But meanwhile in the top lane.
The flash forward from Jesiz. He doesn't land the box, and TNT now going to get knocked up. Kirei got there at just the right time. Apollo flashing forward. He wants to secure that kill towards TNT, but Jesiz, he gets the auto attack in and takes it for his team. But again, flash away from Fiora. It's going to be yielding them some results in the future. Shiptur's walked straight in, but he manages to get the burst on Swift out of nowhere. Of course, we know what Viktor can do when he can burst out. I guess the Swift there just didn't even know what was coming. Yourself into what your opponent can do. As teleport to bottom side, and the challenge has been laid down by V, but SmittyJ just trying to sustain through this a little bit more. The stun doesn't activate. Of course, the bill's parried away. And V is able to heal up through that one. Another successful dive towards that Jax. They're really trying to put a lot of pressure on Smitty and keep him quiet. He might find himself in a little bit of danger here. SmittyJ is going to try and get to grips with him as well. Swift going a little bit low, but SmittyJ, where's the follow-up? Where's Kirei? He's not here. SmittyJ still gets the kill towards Swift, but he's not going to be able to sustain through the damage for V. And Kirei, well, he just has to look on in dismay as the 1-for-1 goes down. Pick that one up. Even with the health pool of outer turrets increasing, it's still not an issue. But Jesiz now getting knocked up, getting completely caught out at absolutely nowhere. There will be no follow-up. There will be no funeral. He falls on his own. Map as was a ward that went down again. Those two roam together to get the vision. Apollo has found an opening towards TNT, but he goes forward. Oh, buster shot, okay. Thought he might commit fully to that one as well, but just hoping to get a bit of extra damage across. But Doinb coming in from the backside, and there is Swift as well. He's chasing them down. He hit the javelin on towards Apollo. The teleport's going to come in. SmittyJ is in the house. A big knock-up coming out there. And Unburrow as well. TCT gets so much CC down, but SmittyJ does get the kill towards V. Swift is going to drop as well. That's a double for that Jax. As you said, one way or another, that man is going to come back swinging, but the triple kill comes there for Doinb as well. Unable to take down Doinb, but here's the group towards mid. Dignitas again, they want to pressure the outer turret, but it might be their undoing. TCT goes forward. It's a perfect combo from the Alistar, and you saw the Shiptur got blown to pieces. Jesiz trying to slow things up. He puts the box towards the side, but it's not going to be enough. He will be eaten for dinner. Doinb gets another one for himself there. A 2 for none. This is QG's now starting to show their teeth.
Annie like Braum, and he's a primary playmaker for their team.
Doinb, another kill for him in the mid lane, and Kirei even fancies himself a go. He's going to drop as well, and this Kassadin is getting out of control.
Again, Kassadin was perma-banned away from Doinb in the LPL, one of the few champions that he could confidently play. And Qiao will now pick up a delayed ace as well as the Baron. Cooldowns were changed for Kassadin, and this kind of has a chain effect on Kassadin just because of how his kit works, that if he's able to spam these spells more often, it releases, it lowers the cooldowns on the rest of his abilities, so it created this chain effect of just making him stronger across the board.
And there's a turret going down there as well in another lane. QG now pressure on towards this mid inner. V is caught here. They'll be flayed back, but he's able to shrug that off as well with a riposte. And what the TCT going in? I think that was a buster shot forced out of Apollo to force him away.
Inner tower down, and they continue to go forward. Good dodge with the Hourglass to make his way out of harm's way.
Now the Hourglass is coming in very big for QG these last 2 games. They want this inhibitor turret, and they're not going to stop at anything to get it. Jesiz is low, puts up the box. He's able to get away, but the inhibitor now will fall. QG are knocking on the door, not with a fist, but with a battering ram, and they're not going to stop here. Doinb now just forced away a little bit. They just get that inhibitor, of course, with the Baron buff, and they, well, got their bang for their buck with that buff, no doubt about it. Yeah, look at this.
Doinb just chased away like 4 people.
The threat that he's generating on his own right now is frightening in itself.
Meanwhile, V in the top lane is prepping the wave and setting up for another siege point.
Doinb just absolute no respect here as well. Rip walks on towards SmittyJ with the target he wanted. He doesn't care. He's going to use that Sonia's Hourglass to avoid the stun. And there's TNT to pick things up. This is now turning into an absolute pandemonium. And Doinb is carving his name on that wall. That man is just feeling very confident, I think. That would be the diplomatic way to put it. Been a big issue. They've used Baron to its full extent.
Hello?
Yeah, not really responding to that one there. The V is going to work on this one here. Teleport coming in as well. And maybe we'll have a fight here as well. We do see DIGNITAS pushing forward. SmittyJ knocking out a land the stun here as well. A bit of damage returned towards him. Unburrow comes up. Doinb does get the kill as well, but Kirei getting pulled out with the lantern. Beautiful stuff. They managed to hold V in place, but is it enough to kill him? I'm not sure. Jesiz falls down. It's a double kill for TNT. 3 players for DIGNITAS have fallen, and they've made a fight in their own base, and they might pay for it with the game.
Oh, absolute chaos as they pick up another kill.
Because Apollo just going to get completely jumped over. That is the clean aces. For a moment there, I kind of stopped mid-sentence and thought QG might stop. But I guess I don't know them as well as I possibly should. They're going to push on towards this Nexus. And ladies and gentlemen, we have our first semi-finalist. QG have made it through over DIGNITAS in a very impressive display as well. Shaky to start, but they finished strong.